We got every stinging insect known to mankind in Florida. Bees, wasps, hornets, scorpions, yellow jackets, you name it. Isn't it funny how a little bitty bee can turn a grown man into a screaming girl in a matter of seconds? I don't care how tough you are, fellas. You can come out of the gym after benching 400 pounds and a bee comes down and you're like, what's going on? You like that? We go, ah! You ever get in your car and a bee sneaks in the car with you? That's a horrifying drive. It's like you're being stalked by a serial killer. You look up in your rearview mirror and you see the bee on the back seat, right? Just kind of taunting you, just sitting there going, But it's scarier when you look back and you don't see that bee anymore, right? All of a sudden you're like, oh no. And then anything that touches you from that point on, you will lose your mind at 80 miles an hour. That's a bee! You're up on the guardrail running over homeless people and you don't care. There's a bee in your car. I make jokes, but we got seriously deadly animals in Florida, y'all. We had a record number of shark attacks last year. Record number. You know how many shark attacks they had in Oklahoma last year? None. We had one shark attack made national headlines. There was a boy in Pensacola, Florida, swimming at the beach when he was attacked by a shark. The boy's uncle saw the attack, dove into the water, fought this shark, took the arm back. They reattached the boy's arm. Not there at the beach, they did it at the hospital. But don't laugh, my dad would have done it at the beach with duct tape. He would get back in there and stop that crying. Suck it up now, we ain't leaving until dark. We got this nice spot over here. Now stop that crying, go on. I got a nephew I love to death. That'd be a tough call for Uncle Tony. Shark fighting? Oh, Logan, what happened, buddy? Yeah, the sharks, they got you. They'll do that to you sometimes. No, I don't see it, as a matter of fact. But if you want to come down here, we'll learn to ride on that left hand. Come on, let's go. I ain't swimming with the sharks. They be eating me for days. They go get their friends. There's a buffet on the beach. You gotta see them. You got to find humor in a tragedy. That's how you get through a tragedy. One of my favorite examples of that was a short-lived show on Fox called When Animals Attack. You ever see that show? Yeah, that was a funny show, man, because the animals only attack stupid people, so you're allowed to laugh at that. They don't have any footage of a bear breaking into Harvard and eating a professor. It's people doing really dumb things. Like the woman that climbed over the fence at the Washington Zoo because she thought she could play with a polar bear. What does she think? It was one of them Coca-Cola Christmas commercials where they're going to slide around, eat snowflakes, and dance with penguins? Bears will kill you. My favorite animal attack moment of all time is a hunter from South Carolina who sprayed himself with female deer scent from head to toe. Went out into the clearing and waited for a male deer to pick up the scent. Now it's springtime and love is in the air, right? And a male deer gets a whiff of this scent. He takes off running. Boy, he's got Marvin Gaye and Barry White tunes playing. His little deer iPod. He gets to this clearing and instead of seeing a female deer, he sees a redneck in an orange hat ready to kill him. This deer lost his mind. He didn't run like most deer. He jumped up on his back hooves like Muhammad Ali and put his hooves up and just started beating the snot out of this hunter. It was like man punching him and headlocked him and was noogieing him with hooves and stuff. That's not the funny part of the story. The hunter's wife was on that trip with him. She's the one that filmed that entire beating and never put her camera down. You can hear her cheering for that deer, and that's what you get, Earl, with the deer pee on you. What's the matter with you? You know she breaks that video out every Christmas. Y'all want to see Earl fight the deer again? I got it converted to high def. That's awesome.